Hey guys, it's your girl Meme. So I was scrolling online and I ran across a Wendy Williams interview with The Breakfast Club. Now, when I tell you that I was floored with the information that, her niece has been taking care of her, Alex, not taking care of her, but taking care of her. And in the sense of having her back out here, trying to help her out of this conservatorship, Wendy has her family in Miami. When I tell you that I was floored by this information that they spoke about on the Breakfast Club today, forget about it. First off, I didn't know that if you were in a conservatorship that they can basically imprison you, because that's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like a fancy room that they done stuck her in and locked her in. You know, she said she said they took her phone, they took her laptop, her iPad. She has no way of, seeing what's going on with the world. So I'm listening to this information and I'm just like, you mean to tell me this woman has busted her butt all these years working and, just working her butt off only to get up in age and be treated like this? It sounds like it's set up to steal her money. That's what it sounds like to me. And I watched a movie before. I don't know if it was on Netflix, but the movie was basically about a woman that had opened up like this conservatorship type business, right? And she was just finding older people to be their guardianship. And once they passed away, if there was no other family, it looks like the conservatorship would get that money. Or at least in this situation, in the movie that I saw, the woman was collecting the checks, okay? Like after her conservatorship people passed on, she was collecting the checks. I don't know why they have it set up to where Wendy can't go stay with her family. Because it seems to me like her family is okay. It seems like, Wanda got all her sense and look at Alex. Alex has a public figure job where she's always on the news and this, that. So I'm thinking, if she has all of these amazing family members, why do you guys have to put a conservatorship guardianship over her? I don't understand that. The only thing that I could think that means is them trying to take something from her. And what other thing is it? Her money. That is the only valuable thing, that people always want to get their hands on. This interview, man, this interview was so sad. I listened to it from top to bottom, and I was so happy that Charlemagne was advocating as strong as he was for Wendy, because after listening to the Breakfast Club one, I was excited. I was like, yeah, they advocating for it. Yeah, I'm liking that. Drop the Addy. Shoot, let's get out there and, But as I began to scroll some more, I saw another interview that Wendy wind up doing probably the same day. Probably all these interviews probably took place yesterday. But she did another one with Don Lemon. And I'm like, okay, Don Lemon. Okay. So Don Lemon gets on and he's talking and he opens up with discussing life for Wendy back in 2020. And mind you, this was during COVID. Her mom had just passed. So there was a lot going on in Wendy's world. Now, the way Don put it, he said that Wendy wound up reaching out to him, kind of a spontaneous, friendly call, like, hey, Don, how you doing? And da-da-da. And they began to talk. And Wendy, began to tell him, I'm going through a lot. I'm feeling lonely. And, basically you was just on my spirit to call, like, and I just wanted to reach out. I just need a friend right now, basically. And so, Don invited her out to, his home. They got on the yacht, the boat. Him, his fiance Wendy, had a grand old time, but time continued to go on. And now Wendy is in this conservatorship, which I still want to know how she got there to begin with. Because she served Kevin his papers. And then remember, after she served him his divorce papers, and then the divorce was final after all of that drama, then we heard her confess to us that she was, that she had set up a team of lawyers and, people, and this team was supposed to, kind of surround her after her divorce and help her out in terms of, like, because remember, on her talk show, she said that she was staying in some type of house, some type of alcohol anonymous type of house, and she would go to work and then she would go back to that house every day. Like, I want to know, was it because of the team that she had put in place that kind of got her in this conservatorship? Like, where did this conservatorship even come from? How did that even get started? Child, I'm going to be coming to you guys with some more news. But for right now, we're going to let this, go ahead and sit right here. Drop in the comments how you guys are feeling about this whole, Wendy Williams. Like, drop in the comments how you guys feel about seeing Wendy Williams for the first time at her son's graduation, because I was happy to see that. Talk about how y'all felt about that, and then days later, seeing her do these interviews. Let me know how you feel in the comments, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Your dad's going to be 94 next month, right?
That's a whole nother thing. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't know whether I'm allowed to fly to Miami to say happy birthday to my dad, to get him. I want to get him. Look, like, I'm exhausted thinking about, what if I can't see my dad for his birthday? At 94, the day after that is not promised. It's not promised. Right now, I feel, my life is, like, fucked up.
Yeah.
It is.
Alex, do you think there'll be some type of retaliation from the Guardian because of maybe this phone call, or because of wow.
She's prepared for the fact that her phone might be taken away.
What if they take my phone? I won't be able to talk to anybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, what the hell?
Like, she can get moved, and we may not even know where she is. The reason why I was doing the stuff with The View and Good Morning America was because she was nowhere to be found.
Listen, here's the weird thing, right? And while you're on The View, right, I got the telephone number. I could call Joy Behar, but my number is with the Guardian. My Guardian person has my phone.
Right.
God damn.
Alex, let me ask you a question.
Has had it for 3 years, by the way.
She's had your phone for 3 years, and she got control of all your bank accounts and everything? Wendy's attorney, Linda Roliski, made a contribution to the judge after she was assigned to your case.
Really?
Isn't that a conflict of interest, Alex?
I would say so. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my God.
There you have it.
Oh my God.
And I'd be happy for somebody to prove me wrong and tell me why. Imagine you're sitting in a space every single day. You're not getting sunlight. You're not able to leave your place. You can't see people. You can't just have free conversation. You do this day in and day out. And it seems as though that instead of this guardian, Sabrina, working with her, it seems as though she's made it difficult every which way for my aunt to be able to live any sort of healthy, independent life. Wow. And, it's almost as if she doesn't want my aunt to show that she's healthy and independent.